Gee willikers! What a beautiful day. Seriously, this might be one of the most picturesque moments that I've ever seen outside of my base here. Guys, welcome back though. Welcome back to Lost Colony. Seriously, I got a question. Why does my face look so freaking derpy? Like, I'm running this game on max settings, and yet I look so low resolution, except for the giant old wrinkles on my forehead. Today, though, we're doing what I said we're going to be doing. I think we're going to be looking for a new base. This place has served us well. It served us well for the first few days. I didn't really know where I was building when I built it, but honestly, it's been a good old spot. It served me and my dinosaurs pretty darn well, but I think it's time for us to upgrade. Speaking of which, real quick though, it's got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. There's a stego over here. Okay, something's gone down. I wasn't paying attention. I just had a visit at the office from my family, my daughter, my son, my wife, and my daughter's friend. And my daughter was sitting at the computer with ARK signed in. So I reckon she might have got up to a few things, pressing a few buttons and up to a little bit of hijinks. But anyways, I'm just looking at this stego over here and I'm wondering, is it worth trying to kill it and take its babies? Like, I mean, stegos are pretty good. They're pretty tanky. I don't know if I need a tanky stego, but in the case that I do, it's there for the take. I guess we'll just leave it. There's not really a lot of hostile dudes around these parts, so we might just be able to come back and get it another time. But either ways, today we're going to go for a bit of a journey and we're going to try and find a new place to live. I haven't yet settled on a location, but what I do have is 2 awesome teleporters crafted up. I also have my remote that we crafted up yesterday. And check this out. No dinos. Oh, wait, no, wrong button. Wrong button. This one. No teleporters found. So this teleporter cannot take us anywhere. Usually they go to the obelisks, but there are no obelisks here. This is like Extinction. There are no obelisks. There are no terminals other than the boss terminal, which I thought it might be able to take us to, but it can't. So we basically have no choice other than to set a teleporter at home, which we can now teleport to. I'm gonna call this Cliffside. And then what I'm thinking we do is we go for a bit of a flutter about on my Pteranodon, who is over here, and then we can settle down wherever we want to, and then we can just set a teleporter down there, and then we can work it out from there. At least that's what I'm thinking. I think that's gonna work out. Now, I did do a little bit of work since last episode, of course. I ended up with a few extra skills as well. So we completed another set of these skills, which was we can get a few more. Hold on a second. I should probably do this right now. Pet displays. I keep forgetting to craft this stuff. I don't even know where to craft this stuff, but right here, right now, let's go. 3 of these bad boys coming right up. What this is going to allow us to do is going to allow us to complete this skill tree thing and get 3 more skills for our skill thingamabobble, which is gonna be good because bada bim bada boom, we're done. And now we can look at our next requirements that it wants us to do, which it looks like, okay, harvest 1,000 fiber, craft 3 parachutes, loot 1 city crate. What the heck is a city crate? I guess that's what he was talking about by saying don't rob from me, don't steal from the lost city. So there are loot crates in the city, apparently. And then we got over here, which is maybe a little bit easier. Harvest 500 raw metal, 1,000 hide, and then craft 3 hollow decoys. What the heck is a hollow decoy? Let's find out. Pretty expensive. I'm pretty sure that's the only option for a hollow decoy. Also, what in the world is this thing? A warbench? Yeah, look, we got a lot. Oh, this must be where all the war saddles come from, maybe. I don't know. Either ways, interesting enough. And then we got these pet displays, which are used to show off our shoulder pets, tiny tames and companions, all while providing some health and experience over time. That's actually pretty cool, but I don't need it right this second. Either ways, what we now have is 9 skill points. So what I was going to do with this, I was going to go straight into learning the next 2 steps of the bowman's rhythm, because I think it's going to be kind of important. Basically, just gives me extra movement speed while firing a crossbow or bow. And I think that might be it. Extra duration. I don't know, does some other things. But then it also unlocks these 2 possibilities, of which I can level up 1. We've got the Heart Seeker. Your ranged projectile weapons have a 2.5% chance to do double damage. That's pretty good. Or we got this one, which is your ranged projectiles fire 10% faster. I like the sound of that, so I'm going to get that. And then with 1 more skill point, we can double that. So I think that's pretty cool. Anyways, without further ado, now that that's all sorted, let us head out on our journey and see where this takes us. So ideally, I don't really know what I'm looking for, but I thought this could be a good opportunity to venture to some new areas, perhaps. Like there is this big chunk of map right ahead of us that we've never explored, but from what I can tell, it's a lot of mountain. So maybe that's not the direction we should go in. Also, what am I carrying that's so heavy? A lot of meat. I've got a lot of weight on me, and my guy here is just not good at carrying it around. I think what we should probably target is if we want to be mobile and move around and stuff, we're definitely going to need a high level Pteranodon. And we did have our eyes set on, actually we did have our eyes set on one, didn't we? I had my eyes set on like a level 145. I reckon it was over this way. We're going to head over there and we'll see. But basically I thought that was oil, and I was like, there's no way there was oil right here that whole time. But basically, a high-level Pteranodon would be really, really beneficial to us, at least until we can secure something a little more superior, just to getting us around the map. That's kind of priority number one right this second, especially while we're trying to locate a new home. But over here is where we found that. Yeah, there he is. There's the 145. That guy right there. Oakley dokley. Let me just land here for a second. All right. Well, that's a concern. That is a high-level Gigantopithecus, though. Who do I have on me? Do I have my... Damn it, I don't have my Triceratops. There's also an Argy just vibing out here. I could tame... He's stuck. I could totally tame that. I could tame this. There's actually another one. A level 125 Argy that's stuck in snow. This is like a blessing. However... we have some issues. We have issues. Can I take down these Carnos is the question. Definitely not on my Pteranodon. That part is like a certainty. I don't know how much damage if I dealt any then. But that Argy is massive. I don't know if I could get to it, but I think we got to try. All right, real quick. Oh, wait. I can do this. I can teleport to my cliffside base. Dude, we are getting so distracted. Oh, saber-tooth tiger. We're good. And we can bust out. Where are you, mate? This guy. My level 130 Triceratops. This guy is a weapon. And by weapon, I mean, he ain't that strong, but he's got health. He's durable, and that's all we need. He can deal 150 damage a hit. And that should be enough to take down these guys at least. And survive. To tell the tale. Seriously, look, you know what I love? It's so underrated, but the dynamic snow, I'm pretty sure it's just like an Unreal Engine thing. But implementing that, game changer. It's so beautiful. And it just adds like this extra immersion to the game that's freaking amazing. Anyways, I just saw an Argy flying around. Is that my Argy that's flying around? Is that the one I wanted? That is the one I wanted. That is super duper disappointing. Yeah, I'm not going to get the Argy. That's the case. That is really, really disappointing. This Carno, however, it's just a level 25. He is stuck underground. And I would have been... I can't tame it, but I've got a Carno back at home. I don't need another Carno. The Argy stuck in the snow though. I think what happened was me teleporting away kind of like rejigged it, kind of glitched him out of there, unfortunately. So it wasn't meant to be. There's his friend. And there's my friend. He's all the way up bloody there. I do not know how I'm going to get that down from there. I don't think I can. I don't think it's going to be possible. Hello? What are you doing? What are you doing? Leave the poor little Lodi alone. He doesn't deserve this. Also, this is a really high level saber. What was I thinking? Dude, Triceratops just on a... Look at him. Look at him go. He don't care. Woo! Just slamming away. That poor head of his. Gonna have a headache. Anyways, sorry, Dirty. I know I was telling the saber to leave you alone, but I never said I was going to. See you later. All right. Where's the pteranodon? If I can't spot him, then I give up on him. Simple as that. Probably going to give up on him. If I had a parachute, which I don't. Oh, I still don't have a bowler either. Why have I not gotten a bowler yet? What I was going to say was, I could just, like, parachute, bowler him, chase him down, do my thing. Why do you have to be, like, right at the vertical limit of the world? Just seems a bit silly, mate. What if I just bite you? Can you just go down to the surface? No, he's going to fly even higher. You little pest. All right, whatever. You get the drill. I might stop and try and get it another time, but that time is not this time. We are going to head downwards, though. I'm going to head across the map. We're just going to see what we can encounter and slowly drift our own way down, because when I inevitably run out of stamina, it's really going to hurt when we fall to our death. So we don't want that. We don't want that one bit. But I do like these open areas. It at least gives us a little bit to, like, work with. The only thing is, more deadly dudes out here. So we're kind of opening ourselves up to danger, which we don't necessarily want. But, I mean, I guess it is what it is. The other thing I am kind of tempted to do is go and take a teleporter to the Lost City. We can take a teleporter to the Lost City. Dude, look at the winged, like, patterns. That is so cool. We could set a teleporter in the Lost City, and then we can come and go really, really fast. And that, I feel like that is also, like, something super duper useful that we could probably utilize. That's a Gallimimus. Little baby Gallimimus. How you doing there, buddy? All right, let's keep moving. We're obviously trying to avoid Rockwell's little, I don't know, Edmundium pits of element over there. I want to get to stay away from those things. But we're going to venture further than we've ever ventured. And by venturing further than I've ever ventured before, what I mean is, we're actually returning to somewhere we were back in episode 1. One of our first ever deaths was out here. Hello, that is our beautiful looking pteranodon. I just don't have a way of getting it down from there, unfortunately. But a level 70 would be pretty sick. It really would be. But it's not for us today. So, I think this area, it sounds, I don't even know why I'm over here, to be honest. Pretty sure this is where we died to the Osasaur. Osasaur? Osodon. Pretty sure this is where we got wrecked by the Osodon. It's probably, from what I can tell, the only green area on the map. We got Rexes out here too. Hey, we got any baby Rexes out here? Because I wouldn't mind a baby Rex. That'd be kind of nice. There's the Osodon. There's a Osodon. Is that the Osodon? I reckon that's the Osodon from my episode 1 thumbnail. That's kind of funny, actually. I mean, I kind of like this area. I don't know if it's, like, home worthy. Put it that way. I don't know if it's worth building out here. It doesn't feel safe. I mean, there's Osodons, and they are literally known. Their literally nickname is Titan Killer. Do we really want to be, like, anywhere near a Titan Killer? I don't think so. I think that sounds like a terrible idea. Well, I guess we could just... We're actually pretty low on the map. I don't know where Death 1 is. That looks even further away again. I don't know how safe that's going to be, but look at this. We actually got a river along here. I mean, maybe our best bet is to just set up a bit of a shop inside the city. But then the problem is, as soon as we do that, if we accidentally trigger... If we trigger the bad guys, we are in so much trouble, and we're probably going to lose everything. That doesn't sound like a lot of fun. But what a view. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Legit looks beautiful. Alright, time to land for a moment. Get a little bit of stamina. I am totally... Might be in trouble here. I don't have a lot of stamina, but that Capro was about to pounce. He was getting close. Oh, baby Ovis. I already got one of those. I probably don't need another one. Can only look after so many babies at a time. Alright, let's keep moving. What is that? Is that one of those cryolipher? No, that's a Yudi. Ooh, hello. A level 135 Pteranodon. That's tempting. Also a 110 RG. Look, if I can... This is where I need a bowler. This is where I really need a bowler. I don't know why I did that. That was never going to knock it out, but at least I can chase it. Have I got hide? I do. I think all I need is some fiber. And some stone, perhaps? Can I get any of that? If I can boulder this guy down... I don't know. I really want a high level Pteranodon at this point, especially because, you know, we're going to be living between multiple bases, just traversal, that sort of fun stuff. There is no fiber here, though. I'm trying to collect fiber and I'm getting nothing. None of these bushes are getting me nothing. And unfortunately, I don't know where the Pteranodon's gone. And we got this guy to worry about too. Is that him? There's no way that's him. That is him. What? He's like all the way over there now. I think we missed our chance. I think we've missed our opportunity. That is unfortunate, but so be it. What's this guy's story? Just flapping his way into the wall for some reason. And then we've got... That's a sight. I wonder who wins this fight. Either ways, I'm not going to wait around to find out. Aha. Level 20 Pteranodon. It's not why I'm stopping though. I'm stopping for the fiber. Oh, dude. It's literally like a free Charizard looking Pteranodon tame. What am I doing? Why don't I? Ah. Ooh, 500 meters traveled on foot. Alright, for reals though. Next time, not gonna miss out. We're getting this bowler. Just need a little bit of thatch. Check. Craft this sucker up. And now next time, I am ready. Oh, yes, I am ready. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Should have done this in the first place. I feel like a Class A stooge. But not. Alright. I mean, we could always move out to like just around here. We could set up like a little like extra cliffside base. You know what I mean? But I'm still not, I'm cautious. I'm cautious about the idea. Is that a baby? Oh, that's a baby Managarmr. Yo, hold on. That's the parent. If this thing dies, I can claim the baby. Hold on, this is huge. Hold on, hold on, hold on. This would actually be so good. It's only level 35, who cares? This thing here is kind of getting wrecked. Because these guys like to pick fights with things that they can't take on. Dude, he's gonna die. And then I can take the child. Dude, yes, yes, just get hit. Just get pummeled. 300 down, like, he just needs to get hit for 300. I'm honestly tempted to fly over there and like join in like the chaos. I don't even know who's fighting him, dude. He is so close to dead. Come here, come here. Oh, die, die, die. He's dead, he's dead, he's dead. He's dead. I can take the baby. Baby, baby, baby. Oh, 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 oh. He's gonna hurt me though. I think. I have no idea how I'd stop it. Just if he lands on top of me. Yo! Yes! What the heck? Yo! Okay, okay, okay. I don't know what I need to saddle one of these things up, but we are returning home a little bit prematurely. I was not planning to tame one of these today, put it that way. Yo! Okay. Who needs a Pteranodon when you got one of these? Alright, I need a reminder. I can't remember the last time I crafted a saddle for one of these things. Level 66. Oh dear. Oh! We've got it. Where do I craft it? Surely just in here, right? Managarmr. And we need chitin. I do not have chitin today. That is a problem. That is a big old problem. Oh, no. Okay. All right. It's not the end of the world. All right. We just need a little bit of assistance here real quick. Acatinas. Tandaminas. And Meganuras. Show me where they are. Show me where some closer ones are. All right. And a few down there too. All right. All right. All right. We can do this. We can do this. We got this. Come with me. We got some time. Let's do this thing. First things first, we got some dragonflies over here. Hello. Where are you? You're over here? Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure I was inside. Damn it. Can't get to it. Alright, that's fine. We got a few of them here. How much of this stuff do we need? More than 13. I know that much. Damn it. Alright, and we got 10 more. Okay. That's about 25. And now we just head over here a little bit. How much did I need? Also, how much damage do I need to do to this? 90. Oh. Okay, hold on. Not the end of the world. Oh, nope. I can use this guy. Triceratops. Alright. So we're just going to headbutt the poor guy. And then... Show me the chitin! 90. A little bit more, I think. Just a tiny little bit more. This is a beautiful looking tree, by the way. What the heck is this? Whew. I do like the trees on this map. Uh-oh. Dirty's going to be a pain in the butt, though. I accidentally hit him. Gotcha. Alright. Alright. That'll do. Come with me. Damn it. Just keeps harvesting like a truckload of berries. And no, I'm not going to teleport home. We're just going to fly home since I live right here anyways. And I want to teleport back to where we came from. We're like right on the edge of the city, so, you know. But anyways, get that in there. And please tell me that that is enough. It is. It is. Let's go. All right, this is huge. Free Managarmr saddle. Well, not saddle. Tame, really. All right, I'm going to keep in his little soul bowl. He grows up faster that way. But also, he might even be imprinting. Does he imprint in there? I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know what my settings are set to, so I'm actually not sure. He's a low level. That's the only disappointing part, but, you know, it is what it is. So I think his adolescent, nope, he's fully grown. Awesome. And there we have it. He's not imprinted. That's unfortunate, but he is saddled. And now I can do this. And I gotta remember how these guys work. And remember that they lose stamina really quickly. Whee! Boink. Boink. All right. Yeah, I can't remember how these guys work. I know they have ice breath and they can freeze things. That's about all I know about them. They're actually really fast. Holy moly. I like that. I really do. But yeah, I gotta remember how they... Because they kind of got like a glide ability. Oh, I can dive? Okay, so they got that going for them too. I think what I'm going to do though is just put every level into stamina. And then they can just like... Yeah, maybe this is why they just go absolutely crazy in the wild. Because they just don't seem to be able to control themselves either. Alright, yeah. I'm going to put him in a soul bowl. Or am I? Yeah, no, I am. I'm going to put him in a soul bowl. Just for a second. While I'm doing my thing. And then we'll get on with it. I just wanted to see how close am I to another teleporter. I don't think I'm close. Yeah, a lot of electronics, crystal, and polymer. We're actually out of crystal now too. All right, can I get 50 more of these? I can. Oh, get crafting then. I also got a whole lot more metal recently too. Unfortunately, my forges have turned off, so let's just fire those back up. We have been absolutely chewing through metal, crafting everything that we have been using up till now. But now that that's all sorted, I think we continue. Let's go take this guy out for a test drive and try not to get him killed. All right, we're going Back to my last remote location. 2 extra levels into stamina. Oh, snap. What happened then? Okay, I've never seen that happen. That's crazy. That was like a loading screen between teleporting. What the heck? That scared me. Thought we were crashing. Either ways, let's have a look at what we can do here, hey? All right, it's not crazy damage, but like not the worst. I mean, he can defend himself, which is nice. Has a bit of knockback up his sleeve, and then can freeze. That freeze actually kind of goes pretty hard too. Not bad, not bad, especially for someone who we haven't yet. I don't know. We haven't done a whole lot with. We haven't leveled up his damage or anything like that. But what I want to see is how fast can I get across to the bridge. So I'm just going to go whoop, and then what am I meant to do? Oh, I'm out of stamina. Holy moly. No, he literally runs out of stamina like instantly. Is that why they're so chaotic in the wild? Because they just jump, lose stamina, jump, lose stamina, jump, lose stamina. Like, I don't know, maybe. But like jump, right? And then, oh. Okay, that was cool. That was cool. We didn't get anywhere near the bridge. That's in the other direction, but whatever, who cares? That was still really cool. All right, so jump, and then, woo, and woo. And you just send it until you hit a wall, basically. I mean, I appreciate it. I think that's freaking awesome. All right, ready? And again. The only thing is, yeah, like then you just kind of end up in this like stranded state with no stamina. And if you land in the wrong place with that, you're in so much trouble. Lol. That is a big fall this guy's about to cop. Alright. And then jump again. And then dive. Something like that, I guess. I don't know. Oh, it's so chaotic. Can he run out walls? You know what? Let's get some easy experience here. And some mutton. Because why the heck not? Come here, you. Give me that meat. I'm hungry. Oh. Velwyn. Oh. I can. Hold on. Level 30. I don't remember what a Velwyn is though. But if I can kill this thing, I can take its baby. What's a Velwyn? Are they the ones that clone? I think it is. No. Go away. Go away. Did I kill the right one? Maybe I didn't. Hold on, where did its baby go? There was a baby. It's over here. I'm gonna try and take it. Yeah! You a shoulder pet? Oh, wait, maybe I have to wait for it to grow up. Either ways. We got it. And, hold on. Hold on. I was gonna say, there's another one scampering around. Just, they hit you and teleport away, the crafty little things. I'd get him. Gotcha, gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Nah, not quite. All right, whatever. Who cares? Yeah, we're frozen for a while too, by the way. I've got 8 stacks of freeze. That's a lot. Or at least, oh no! I don't want to go down there. Oh, man. Oh, dude, definitely not here. Ah, oh, dude. All right, so stabbing is a pain in the butt. Like a mega pain in the butt. But it's fine. It's fine. Luckily, the Daeodon we landed next to only has 50 health. Sorry, level 50. Level 5. Oh my gosh. But it's fine. Got the job done. All right, sick. Oh, hey, buddy. What's your story? Why are you running around so slowly? I'm gonna freeze you. Nope, I can't because I ain't got no bloody stamina. And now I'm bleeding out. Thanks to you. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Get absolutely stomped on, mate. And get out of here. Skedaddle. All right. Now we chow down on some meat. All right. Jump. Jump. Jump again. And then jump again, maybe. Nope. All right. Nailed it. Perfect. just as I had planned. And since we're kind of waiting for this guy to like get over his little freeze problems, let's check this little cutie out. So what's your story? What can we do with you? Your dog will not gain extra experience unless they are in companion mode. Turn companion mode on. So this guy acts as a little doggy. I don't know what that means though. Can I pick you up? Or are you just meant to follow me and just like terrorize things? Damn it. Okay, so it's definitely too big to be a shoulder pet. Okay. That part is fine. Oh, and I've got a little whistle? Oh, I got a whistle. And I can like tell it to do stuff. Interesting. I can get it to emote. I'm gonna have to look into these guys to see like what purpose they kind of fulfill, because clearly I'm clueless. But anyways, we're going up. Let's continue. 3, 4. Nope, that's it. Only 3. Can you run up a cliff though? Because that'd be so cool if you could. But it just seems as though he can't. So, message received. Loud and clear. But we have made it to wherever this is. Yeah, so but it looks like we've got basically 3 dives. And then we can't do any more like movement like that. So it's 1, 2, 3 and stop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I've triggered them. Why are they upset with me? Yeah, look. Uh-oh. No. That's a thrall direwolf, I think. Wait, whoa. What have I done? What did I do? I've got a debuff called Hostile. I think I've upset them. And okay. I don't know what I did. Oh, snap. I don't think we want to be here right now until our hostile thing goes away. And I have no idea how to get that away, but I have a stack of hostile. I don't think they like me. And this was my concern. This is why... Go. I don't know what's happening. What the heck just set me on fire? I have no idea what just happened. Something set me on fire though. Oh my gosh. We have so little health. It's not even funny. All right. Message received. Message received. Loud and clear. Okay. We have triggered the thralls. We've upset the Lost Army. I don't know why, but they're not vibing us right now. So yeah, we're not going to the city. However, what I wouldn't mind doing is just getting to the edge of the city. Also, Markman's Hold. What the heck is that? Markman's Hold. I've never seen anything like that before. Is that on my map? It is. What does that mean? Oh, is that a mission? That might be a mission. I haven't seen... I know that there's missions kind of similar to like Genesis. I've never seen one before though. I wonder if that's what that is. That's kind of cool if so. Oh, I was trying so hard to get up there. I don't even know why I'm trying to get up there at this point, but coolies. It's just a little spotlight. I think it is. I think I can do anything with this. All right. Well, look. I don't think we're safe out here. Hey, I think we should probably proceed with caution. But since I've landed here next to some fat stacks of metal, and I just so happen to have a quest that requires me to harvest the stuff, I'm going to do exactly that. And I you know what I'm actually going to do? I'll place a teleporter down right here. Yeah, look, it's not the base location that I was looking for, but I don't mind. Because I feel like we ended up doing something much cooler than we'd first planned. We ended up with this thing. Against all odds. I don't even know how we did it. Just the right place, the right time, and we found a baby. I'm going to place my teleporter here, though, so I can get back here in a pinch. And have a look at this, though. What a view. Oh, that's the teleporter. And that will take us up there, I think. If I wanted to, that is. Do I want it to? That I'm not sure about. And that's the spawn point. Now I know where we are. But either way, it's killer view. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That is just until you see like the inside of my head and just ruins everything. But that is a scene. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. We got a Managarmr. We got a Veilwin? Whatever they're called. And I'm excited to see where our journey takes us next time. But until then, guys, keep smiling. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.